Hi, I'm Constructive Chris. Today I'm going to show you some of my vintage Lego collection. This part of my collection just focuses on my Town, Basic, and Paradisa sets. I do have Space Pirate and Castle sets as well, but not as many. I tend to collect the Town, Basic, and Paradisa because they're not as popular and they're easier to acquire, more affordable. I totally understand how Castle, Pirates, and Space are most popular. They're awesome, and the allure of play is escapism. The Castle, Pirates, and Space series transport one to a different time, to a different place, even to an impossible space. Town and Paradisa don't have that allure, but they do have the allure of Lego itself and all the stories one's imagination can bring to the existing world. The way I choose which vintage sets to collect is I use the guidelines of, is it produced during the time of my childhood when I was playing with toys? So that would be up until I was about 12 years old. I did accidentally buy a set released, I think, in 1994. So I was still 13 at the beginning of 1994. I was still playing with Lego then, so it works. So here it is, my collection of all Town, Basic, and Paradisa sets that I have laid out on the floor because I don't have space for them all right now. I'm imagining this to be like a vacation island. Now, I will point out there's a lot of like dead space in here. If I were to do this like as a permanent setup, I would take things like this depot center here that doesn't have a base plate, and I would put that on a base plate. Some of these other smaller builds I would put on larger base plates. Like these structures I would move on to the base plate and then get some like vintage trees and such and more base plates to make it all properly connected. But this is just a setup of what I have in as logical a way as I could, keeping it as authentic as I can. So, we'll start with, we have an airport over here, and the airport does have an air show going on. And the airport includes shipping, which is back here. Now, with the airport, we're going to have our emergency services happening. Fire, rescue, hospital, and then there's police, so a lot of helipads with that. And here's our fuel station and service center. I love this set. This is the first large set that I had as a child, I think. And that goes along with the truck stop, which flows logically to the shipping center here. And then there's the bike repair shop there. And then that's why I have this race car guy with his motorcycle. That's not a race car, just guy with his motorcycle. This is a separate build. This is one of my oldest favorite, no, this is not my actual childhood one, sets. I had the instructions to this thing memorized. Alright, so now we're going to get into residential. We've got a camper going on here. This is a build from a basic set. And stable, vacation home. There's another stable back there. This is from a basic set. So this truck is per instructions on the basic set. This basic set didn't have any builds that I thought would fit, so I actually made this out of my own design, this stable. Inspired a little bit by the design of this stable, just trying to keep it looking like everything else. So there's a horse here and a minifigure and a saddle. Wait, no, the minifigure goes to this. There's a horse and a saddle and a broom inside that do not belong to this basic set. They go to this basic set. I just saw the horse, and this island has a lot of stables, so I wanted to make it a stable. So Plus, like I said, the only thing I built from instructions from that is this little truck, and I wanted to do more with it. I love this one. So this is like adventure back here, kind of like mountain river. But the backside of the residential area comes into this. We got some Paradisa stuff going on and some more town. But this is the beach area. Got several sets here. I stacked the cafe in front of this cool restaurant. I just think they all fit together. Parasailing. That comes with a camper here. There are 6 parasailers out. I actually have 9 parasailing setups. There's a couple more rigs with this little beach shop and one more on the trailer here. So anyway, coming up next, I think, is going to be another Constructs build. And that's this right here. I'm going to be doing the Alien, what's that called? Battle Strike. Going to be doing Battle Strike soon-ish. You know how I am. Well, thanks for watching. See you soon-ish. Like I said. Okay, bye.